arms around her, and her love fell out for him like some old forgotten song. She softened to his blows, and all the lines they fell away, and she sang like she had never sung. Forgotten on the way, forgotten for herself. She opened to him.
Back up in Gloucester for another day's fishing. My normal preference is to stay at the Buckets Motel, but that was fully booked. So I've changed locations and spent the night at the Gloucester Country Lodge, another motel. So Gloucester's just down that road, and here's the motel itself, and there are the buckets in the background. This is my room, room number 16. Very comfortable room, sort of face brick all the way through, including in the bathroom. And a little table and chairs, single bed, double bed, a PowerPoint just down over there for my CPAP machine. And then just over here, a little television set which I did not use. Microwave and a fridge. And then this sort of views onto some park outside here. Very clean bathroom. There's the shower. Good pressure. And little sink. Toilet. Quick toilet brush, Klingon test. Oh, spotless. Good work, guys. Very important to mention that there is an aircon, and it worked perfectly. I actually had that on all of last night. It varies with my mood, but typically I just set the aircon to 22 degrees on low fan speed. So the curtains in here are actually, well, they're great blockout curtains, but they're some form of almost like a rubber, quite industrial strength. There you go, they worked. It's one of these really old school keys where when you pull it out, all the electrics cuts off. So this motel is owned by Michelle, who I met yesterday when I checked in. So let's see if I can find a key drop here. Where is that? Right, so into town to Gloucester's award-winning bakery to pick up a cinnamon scroll and a pie for lunch. Is there any other place to be in Gloucester at 7:30 on a Thursday morning? This is one of my new gadgets for helping me put my boots on. It has the ability to lock it and unlock it. I don't know what that's for really, but basically you just hold it like that and then click it into place, and that's a seat that you can sit on. I think the one little trick is you just want to make sure you don't leave these handles up, otherwise you're in for a surprise, early morning surprise. Ooh. Jesus, terrifying. Swimming right towards me. I don't think it was a snake. There, dry fly eat on the board. Wow, good jump, buddy. Yeah. Wrap me around my legs. Good on you, buddy. Oh, big brown, right there. Messed that up. Another big brown just over there. What am I doing? That last big brown, he was sitting in the cushion just by this rock here, just in front of this rock, maybe sort of over here. Yeah, that's the deep section. He's just in 40 centimeters, just over a foot of water, just here surfing the cushion in front of this big boulder. Fish right down there. Oh, finally spooked it down over there. So look at the insect life here. Little mayflies and I think a dragonfly there. He schooled me. Man, oh man. 3 hours 20 of fishing. 2 on 2 lost. Oh man. Huge brown. There he is there. Man, just here. It's the third big brown I've seen hanging in the pillow in front of a rock. Same as before, 40 centimeters, just there. he got me. Oh my goodness. I'm having no luck today. Man, oh man, you are a hard-fighting fish. Don't worry, buddy. I'll release you very quickly. My goodness. Brownie. Thank you, buddy. Off we go. Certainly worked very hard for that fish, and I'm very, very proud of it. Maybe a pound and a half brown, and I caught it on my Thomas & Thomas Contact 2 10-foot 9 for a 3 with my Bauer reel, and I'm actually fishing Pezon Michel 4X. I think there was maybe a rise there, or something fell in the water. I've been really struggling today. Any case, I'm fishing a dry at the moment on my my Euro-nymphing rod, and I've just got a single indie clink on the big size, the largest size, the 10, and I'm just fishing it on 5.5x fluoro actually, and wow, I mean that fish had me in a hole over there, and then I was able to just release the pressure a little bit, and he actually came out the hole. And there was no abrasion at all on the Trout Hunter 5.5x. So I really gave it to him, although he fought unbelievably. And at the moment, I'm sort of trying to start to fish a competition legal rig. So that's why you can see here that the Pezon Michel, it doesn't go onto the reel, because basically you're effectively limited to double the length of your rod, including your tippet. So I've had to shorten the Pezon Michel. Normally I would use Sunline or Pezon Michel, and normally I would go double the length of the rod with that, but I've had to shorten it a little bit. Very, very proud of that fish.
Guys, it's not about dating the cool guy. Not anymore. It's about dating the gadget guy. It's about dating the gadget guy. He's prepared, dude, and he fixates on things, but it's like really endearing, and he can camp, and he loves to fish and be outdoors, and like you think he's up to no good, but like in reality he's just like building a shelf and digging a hole.